Hello, I'm Aaron Marino from Alpha M Image Consulting. So this week I was out shopping with a client. And as a general rule, when I'm out working with somebody, I never shop for myself. I may identify and see things that I will come back for later, but while I'm with somebody, I never actually buy anything for myself. And that happened this week. We were out looking at shoes and I spotted this unbelievably beautiful pair of brown wingtips. And I got a thing for wingtips. They're going to be very stylish and very in fashion this season. Wingtips are one of those classic styles that never go out of style, but these had a little bit different look. They were a little bit longer in the tip. Why don't I just show them to you? And here are my new wingtips. They have nice detail, nice stitching, they have really nice shape, a little bit longer in the toe box. As you can see, aren't your daddy's wingtips, but they're still the classic style. These particular ones are made by Mercanti Fiorentini, an Italian designer who lives in Dover, Delaware probably. But anyway, these were the brown shoes that I found. And I didn't want my brown new sexy wingtips to be lonely on the way home, so I ended up stopping by Kenneth Cole, New York and picked up a pair of black slip-on loafers. These are actually cool. They have like perforated leather on the top, nice elongated toe box, little metal detail, little strap across there. They are sexy, even if you're not into shoes. So there I am, driving home, giddy with anticipation. That was me being giddy. And I realized that it's important to keep your shoes looking great for as long as possible. Keep them free of scuffs and dirt and really making sure that they're taken care of. And I realized, I'm like, damn, I've never talked to you guys about how to actually take care of your shoes. So today, it's all about how to polish your shoes. Now, I don't care if you spent $20 on your shoes or $500 on your shoes. The fact of the matter is you need to take care of what you do have. You may not have money to go out and do a shopping spree or go and blow $200 on a pair of shoes, but you do have shoes, you do have something that you are proud of and that you want to take care of and keep them looking good for as long as possible. So it is crucial that you invest in a little polish, a rag, and a little elbow grease every once in a while. Now there are probably a lot of you out there that are walking around with scuffed shoes. Now that is horrible, dude. Think about it. You wouldn't wear a crisp new white shirt that you spilled coffee on around all day and be like, hey, what's up, and feel good about it. And when you're meeting somebody, not wonder in your head, oh my gosh, are they looking at this big, huge coffee stain that looks like Mother Teresa on my chest? You don't want to worry about it. Your shoes, no different. You want to make sure that they're looking clean and polished and free of scuffs all the time. So let's go take care of it. Alright, so I've got the essentials. I've got an old t-shirt or rag. I've got the traditional kiwi polish. It comes in black, tan, brown. It also comes in a color cordovan, which is like an oxblood, but I don't own any shoes that color, so I don't have any polish that color. Also, a buffing or a polishing brush by Kiwi. A little bit of water, which I will explain later. And also, once we've done sort of the traditional polishing, I'm going to go over basically the little sponges that you're seeing. If you haven't seen the new polishing sponges, you're going to want to check it out. And we're going to do a little, a test of which is better, the traditional or the polishing sponges at the end of the video. What else do I need? Oh yeah, I need 2 beat up pairs of shoes. Let's get started. Alright, first thing you're going to want to do, check out this shoe. It is beat up. This is an old Ben Sherman, almost like a wingtip-ish shoe that I've had. I've loved these shoes, but they have seen better days. So we're going to take care of them. I mean, they are scuffed up, beat up. They are nasty. So let's see if we can make them look better. First thing, you've got your rag. I want you to get one side of it and basically clean off your shoe. Get all the dust, dirt that may be on the shoe off of it. Shouldn't take you very long. Alright, now that is done, what you're going to do, you're going to take your rag, and I use 2 fingers. Basically, get your fingers, put them in there, take your brown polish, take your finger and just dab it in the water a little bit so that it's a little bit damp. This is actually going to help loosen the polish up and cover a little bit better. So we've got the polish there. What we're going to do now, put your hand inside and just start rubbing small little circles all over the shoe. Going to work that polish in all the little nooks and crannies. Going to need to get more polish. Go all over the shoe. I'm going to finish doing this and I'll be back. Alright, so I'm finished applying the polish. I don't know if you can tell from the camera or the lighting, but the shoe looks a little bit dirty now. It's not quite as shiny. It looks like it's got a layer of brown mud on it. And that's just perfect. You want to let it dry, and then you want to take either a clean part of the rag, or you can buy one of these little brushes and basically get your hand inside the shoe and start rubbing it. And the harder you rub and the faster you rub, the shinier it's going to get. And I know you are good at rubbing it fast, so keep going. And I am done polishing the shoe. You can see there's a bit of a shine. Now, I know the shoe looks a little beat up and old because it is, but let's compare it to the other one. Look at the nose now versus the old one. Woo! Much better. Now, you may have noticed that they sell polishing sponges. And what it is basically just a sponge, and it has the polish, brown, black, or natural. You can use it on black or brown shoes, and the polish is in there. Now, how much better or worse is this versus the old-fashioned way? It took me about 5 minutes to do the one shoe. I'm going to use this, the polishing sponge, on the other brown shoe and see if it looks or makes that much of a difference. Let's try it. Okay, so I've got the brown polishing sponge, hand inside shoe, and I am polishing. Rubbing it up, going over, all over, the back, other side, done. How long did that take me? Does it look that much worse? I actually think it looks a little bit better. It's a little bit shinier. Polishing sponges, boys, it's an option. And next, we've got black shoes. Black shoes, I beat the hell out of the toes. I'm not sure if you can see them, but when you scuff up a black shoe, it typically gets a little bit lighter, the coloring. Now, what we're going to do with these shoes, I'm not going to show you which one I'm using the sponge on and which one I'm using the traditional method of polishing. And then we're going to see if you can tell a difference, all right? I'll be back. Oh yeah, one more thing. When you've got a shoe, like say a black shoe or brown shoe, and it's got this contrasting white stitching, you need to be very careful when polishing, because if you run black polish over that white stitching, that stitch isn't going to be white anymore. It's going to be gray or black. So you need to be extra careful when you've got details like that and you're trying to take care of your shoes. I'll be back. And I'm finished. Can you tell the difference? Which one was done with the quick little $3 sponge and what was done with the actual elbow grease and polish? Can you tell? Which one looks better? Oh yeah, they look the same. This one I use traditional methods with the polish and the rag. This one I use the sponge. This took me 5 minutes, this took me 10 seconds. They both look good. So basically it's up to you. You can go old school polish or new school polish in a sponge. Quick and easy, down and dirty. I'm not a freak about polishing or shoes in that regard. I know that there are a lot of people that are going to be like, oh my god, these things are horrible, they're sacrilegious, and the only way to go is to spend 35 minutes caressing the polish into the leather. Corinthian. I say, who cares? Get it done quick, get it done easy, and if it looks just as good in 5 seconds versus 5 minutes, I say, go this route. But hey, that's just me. I'm easy that way. So last week's video, what the hell was that? Virtual makeover contest. It wasn't actually a contest, part 2. I was working with a guy. His name is Stanton. This is Stanton. Well, Stanton writes to me and he says, Aaron, I don't know what to do with my hair. I'm tired of this. I want something a little bit cooler, a little bit more grown up. I'm tired of having this baby face. It's so cute. And I want to be rugged and sexy and just stand out a little bit more. So I had sent Stanton a few different haircut ideas, and this is really what he decided that he liked. Okay, great. Stanton, take the picture, go get your haircut, send me a picture when you're done. Got it? Got it. So that wasn't exactly what I had envisioned for Mr. Stanton. The haircut looks kind of nerdy. It's just too big, too poofy, too much. It's like, whoa, we're going backwards here. I like the beard though. And so I tell Stanton, I say, Stanton, we didn't hit it out of the park the first time up at the plate. I don't even know why I'm using a baseball analogy because I don't even like baseball. Anyway, long story short, I say, Stanton, go get your hair cut again, take some more length off. I think it's going to look a whole lot better. And so he did and sent me a picture. Another happy ending brought to you by Alpha. Not that kind of happy ending. Oh, hello, $5. Make you holla. Oh, now the Asians are gonna hate me.